Alright, man, we back with another reaction, man. We're gonna add to Wimpy Kid movie, new look, and release, date revealed. Let's see what this video talking about.
There's a new Wimpy Kid movie coming out with a twist. Instead of being live action, it will be fully CG animated. Let's check out some of the new stuff. In December 2020, Disney Investor Day revealed that Dire Wimpy Kid would be getting a movie. There are 3 amazing live-action ones. What? No, there wasn't a 4th? What are you talking about? But those came to an end. Instead of following the journals again in real life, Disney wants to keep the franchise alive through a new medium. Last year, we got our first look at Greg Heffley in this different format.
I like the Diary
The
of the
latest
Kid
Wimpy
movies.
Kid book, released in October, was an instant New York Times bestseller. In our new film, our intrepid hero, Greg Heffley, gets an all-new look, and he's, well, a little animated about it.
Every indication of paper, like the original anime segments, is gone. We've entered a welcoming CG world. It reminds me a lot of Peanuts, which is more than pleasing on the eyes. I really like the direction they're going with it. What else do you want me to say? After initially being made public, news on the Wimpy Kid movie was kept secret. There was nothing to announce until now. Disney has just unveiled this new poster, which feels more like a tease than anything else. We don't get a detailed peek at the characters, or how the world looks, or any real information about what's going on. We only see what's presumably Greg's shoes, standing above the dreaded stinky cheese. Anyone who places their finger on top will have the cheese touch. Oh, it's a fate worse than death. You know, now that I think about it, watching the Wimpy Kid universe in CG will be weird. When Jeff Kinney draws pictures, we generally see everyone from the side. They're not full designs because they're in a 2D environment. But with this new animation style, every little detail of the characters' faces will be shown to us. I'm either going to be absolutely terrified or impressed. Anyway, this small caption says, "New school, old cheese." As far as I can remember, Greg wasn't necessarily in a new school during the first book. It was sort of just his status quo at the time. This leads us to a question. Is it a retelling of the first Wimpy Kid book, or will it play around with that formula and change a few things for an original storyline? Well, because of the cheese thing, the odds are leaning towards this being a retelling. That may seem disappointing, but I'm cool with it. Just being in
it might
CG
be good
makes this movie stand out, even if it's a story we already know. Checking out the bottom of the poster, you'll notice the Disney Plus logo, because this ain't coming to theaters. We also have an official release date of December 3rd, meaning we're just 3 months away from it hitting the streaming service. Now, according to Broadway World, Dire Wimpy Kid's animated movie is directed by a guy named Swinton Scott. He helped out on The Simpsons and Futurama. We also have Jeff Kinney himself writing and producing the movie, which is a good sign. I mean, he's literally the guy who brought all of this into the world. Something tells me he knows his characters best. And yeah, that's what we have right now. More information in trailers will come out relatively soon, but I think this will be awesome.
Alright, man. Tell me what I think about the new movie that's about to come out December 3rd. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'm out.